For me, risk and reward are tied together, but failure is also a part of it. I hope what Matthew learned from me was that you have to outthink them, you have to outwork them. And if you can do that, then whatever you choose, you'll be successful. My name is Mike Kelly. I'm related to Matthew Kelly. He is my son, and he is a national consultant for Smart Circle. Matt always tried extremely hard in academics and athletics. He was a wonderful son to have. He started working nearly full-time when he was going to a private high school and working in a supermarket. And he worked constantly. And he worked to get enough money to buy his own car and to pay his own insurance. And he found something there that he really liked, which was working with people. Always been very proud of him. He went from there, he went off to college, did very well in college, and the next thing I know, he says, "Dad, I got a job." And the job was in direct sales. My reaction was, "Matthew, you're at the point in your life where you can make a mistake. If this doesn't work for you, it's all right. If it does work for you, that's great, but you don't have to stay with it forever." The common factor that has been part of his life, and consequently something I've observed, is the level of generosity that he has shown to everyone that he meets. I've learned a great deal of things from him in terms of how to treat people who wait on you, how to treat people who work with you, how to treat people who do things for you or that you do things for. So the one attribute that always sticks out for me is his level of generosity. My background was entrepreneurial. I started him working for a company called Hometown Heroes that I founded. Hometown Heroes was extremely profitable, but I didn't see the future as being something that would allow our family to progress the way I wanted them to progress. I wanted our children to get out of college completely debt-free. I wanted to be able to provide for my retirement, our family's retirement, and I wanted to be the safety net. So I wanted all of that. So when I got out of the military, I started Hometown Heroes. After Hometown Heroes, I had an opportunity to get a job with a startup. We made it. We went from being millions of dollars in debt to Fortune 25. At a very young age, we were bought, the company I worked for, was bought by 3 larger companies, and they told us that they didn't want me to compete with them anymore. And so I retired. I think Matthew was in college. Many parents are risk averse. They're far too protective of their children's emotional background while they're providing for their intellectual background, and both of those have to grow together. For me, risk and reward are tied together, but failure is also a part of it. I hope what Matthew learned from me was that you have to outthink them, you have to outwork them. And if you can do that, then whatever you choose, you'll be successful, then you can be generous, then you can take care of your family. Matthew shows 2 traits as a father that he didn't learn from me. One, he is more compassionate. And second, he has a sense of humor. I really don't believe I had that much of a sense of humor as a parent. A different time, I'll use that as my excuse. And I don't think I was compassionate. I think I was, if you're supposed to get the lawn mowed, I really do expect to have it mowed. So those are the 2 things that I would think would be a real value difference between he and I. And I accept the fact that it was a thing I could have done better, but I'm thrilled that he does it better. I'm proud of you, son.